This video is about what actually happens in those final 48 hours, and some of it will genuinely shock you. Stay till the end because the last part is something even most true crime fans have never heard. 2 days out, the prison shifts into a quiet protocol. The inmate is moved to a special holding cell. The cell is directly next to the execution chamber. You are sleeping within 30 feet of the room where you will die. Staff are rotated specifically for execution watch. These aren't the same guards who give you breakfast every day. These are strangers, chosen to maintain professional distance. Because familiarity creates hesitation, and in an execution, hesitation is a liability. Courts ruled that executing someone in severe pain or crisis can violate rights. So the system checks, are you well enough to die today? The last meal is real, but it's not what movies make it look like. Most inmates place a request 24 hours before. Some ask for nothing. Some ask for something weirdly specific. John Wayne Gacy asked for a bucket of KFC. Victor Fager asked for a single olive with the pit still in it. Some think it was symbolic, a seed, a hope. But here's what nobody tells you: the meal isn't always delivered. Some states cap the budget or deny it for behavior. And some inmates refuse to eat, not as protest, just because they can't. The body knows. In the final 24 hours, the inmate is allowed visits but under strict conditions. No contact in most states, a glass barrier and monitored phone. You can see your family one last time, but you cannot touch them. Imagine looking at your mother through a pane of glass, knowing it is the last time your eyes will meet and neither of you can do anything about it. Former prison chaplain Carol Pickett, who witnessed 95 executions in Texas, said the visits are often the loudest part of the whole process. Not loud with crying, loud with the things people don't say. Most families spend the entire visit talking about normal things, childhood memories, favorite foods, just ordinary life. Because what else do you say? This section surprises people the most. As the execution approaches, guards are trained to be kinder, more present. They check on the inmate more frequently. They speak more softly. This isn't humanity overriding the system, it is the system. Studies found that calmer interactions in the final hours result in fewer traumatic incidents during the procedure itself. The state needs the inmate to cooperate physically. In lethal injection, multiple officers push a button simultaneously, but only one button is live. Nobody knows who delivered the fatal dose. It's a deliberate design. The system distributes the guilt so no single person has to carry it. But according to former corrections officers, the guilt distributes anyway. Psychologists describe a specific state called hyperclarity. The inmate becomes strangely calm, focused, and anxiety is replaced by a detached presence. They describe colors looking brighter, food tasting more intense, sounds feeling sharper. Researchers believe this is the brain's self-preservation mechanism doing something it was never designed for, preparing for a death it already knows is certain. Evolutionarily, this state exists to help animals survive predators. When survival is no longer possible, nobody knows what the brain does with it. Some inmates have described it as peaceful. Some have described it as the most terrifying feeling of their lives, because the calm itself feels wrong. For most inmates, those final hours aren't about fear. Not anymore. The fear came earlier, years earlier, when the verdict was read, when the appeals ran out, when the final date was set. By the time those last 48 hours arrive, it's something else entirely. Waiting. A specific kind of waiting that no living person can truly understand, because by the time you do, it's already over. If this video made you think about something differently today, that's exactly why I make this channel. I don't do clickbait. I don't do fake outrage. Just real stories researched properly, told honestly. If that's what you're here for, hit subscribe. Drop a comment below. Do you think the final 48-hour protocol is humane? Or does it make the whole thing worse? I read every single one, and I'll see you in the next one.